Alright. Last video got corrupted, so I have to do this again. Welcome to episode 5 of Ace Attorney. Yeah. Sorry, I'm struggling mentally at the moment. Okay. I would have read it, but I was kind of mid-rant, so you just didn't bother. And we are now back in our office. A cleaned up office this time. It's so nice, almost dreamlike, to finally have the chance to relax and sip some tea. And you, my friend, have jinxed it. Especially after what a whirlwind the past few days have been. On my return flight, I was dragged into a case involving an Interpol agent's murder. The next day, I investigated a kidnapping and a murder at the Gatewater Land theme park. And later that night, a detective's dead body welcomed me back to my office, along with a thief who was out to pilfer files related to a case from 10 years ago. How did I manage to find myself in the middle of so many cases back to back? Well, at least I have today. All I ask is that I be allowed to spend it quietly. And you jinxed it even harder. Miraculously. This is big! Big, I tell you! Hey, what's wrong with you? Where's your enthusiasm? And suddenly the phrase, the fragility of dreams, come to mind. What are you talking about, fragile dreams? Come on, let's go! The fake Yatarasu isn't going to just find herself, you know. Well, if you must know, it's possible that I was paid a visit last night by your fake. Say what? Unfortunately for us, the thief managed to escape. But even now, we're still looking for this criminal. However, I must warn you that we've only had a few hours to search so far. So I must insist that you be patient on this one, Kay? What's with you today? Are you sure you aren't sleep-talking to me right now? Anyway, I've got something much more important that I want you to see. Oh, and that is? Take a look at this. On March 14th, I will be there to steal your dirtiest secret. That's quite a bold declaration to send to an embassy. I suppose it was inevitable that a newspaper would catch wind of this. The date the card mentions is today. Today, huh? Come on, we've got to hurry. The embassy awaits. I suppose it is quite an urgent matter. However, do you know which country's embassy we should be investigating? Well, it's some really special country, and I'm actually really fuzzy on the details. But never mind that. Where's all your energy? Why are you so lackadaisical today? I'm not, Kay. You're just too wound up. Well, then you should get wound up too. Because this just might be our chance to catch that woman. You mean Miss Yu? The woman who killed Kay's father, Byrne Faraday, 7 years ago. Callisto Yu. She claimed to be the great thief Yatagarasu, and then disappeared from the courtroom. She makes me so mad, the phony. Everyone knows that the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a calling card. So when a company's underhanded dealings are made public, the target is always totally unaware that the Yatagarasu has paid them a visit. That's what makes the real Yatagarasu so awesome. The Yatagarasu's card that's shown in this article, it looks to me as though it could be genuine. See, that's the thing. Whoever it is, that person isn't the real deal, but has knowledge of the Yatagarasu. If this isn't the clue that the woman's involved, then nothing is. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, out the door you go. Wait, there are a few preparations I must make before we go. There's something interesting about this card we found last night here in my office. It's of a different color than the one in the article, which makes me wonder why. What's up? Any reason why you're boring a hole through the newspaper with your eyes? No reason at all. Very well. Seeing as how Miss Yu is also someone of special nature to me, I agree there's some merit to be found in investigating this. I knew you'd come around. March 14th, 5 p.m., Theatrum Neutralis. By the light of this night's glorious moon. Sorry. I actually never thought of a samurai voice line. Text also went by too fast, so I didn't have time to fix that. What a coincidence. Who would have thought that a Steel Samurai stage show would ever be held at such an elegant theater inside a foreign embassy? Yeah, the climax was really awesome. Steel Samurai Sushi Slash. I got chills down my spine when he pulled that move out. I suppose it really is more impactful to watch a show in person than on television. I have to say, though, this embassy is set up kind of funny. I mean, they have two countries sharing the same building. Well, as you said yourself, this place and the countries it houses are very special. Even this theater is special in that it is a neutral zone shared by the two countries. So let me get this straight. The Steel Samurai show just now is being sponsored by one of the two countries? The one that's called the Kingdom of Alabas, right? Yes, it would appear that Steel Samurai is very popular in that country as well. Seems that way. But you know who I'm really into? The Jammin' Ninja. The Republic of Bobble is sponsored a Jammin' Ninja stage show. That's something for fangirls like me. We've totally got to see that too, Mr. Edgeworth. The Jammin' Ninja show is going to kick the Steel Samurai show's rear end. You know, ever since I first met this girl, I've always had this inkling that what she really wants to be is not a thief, but rather a ninja. So anyway, about today's event, what's it called again? The Kingdom of Alabas versus the Republic of Babal Goodwill Jubilee. That is a title and a half, Jesus. The small European countries of the Kingdom of Alabas and the Republic of Babal, these two countries used to be a single entity that was abundant with nature. And it was called the Principality of Codopia. Oh, that's a familiar name. Is everything alright, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, I'm alright. Moving on. After a period of civil unrest, the country split in two, though signs of their past remain. For example, their flags preserve the flower and butterfly motifs to this day. Codopia, huh? The KG8 incident, and what was referred to as the second KG8 incident, in which an embassy staff member was murdered. Both of these cases were related to the Principality of Codopia. In the 7 years that have passed, the country may have split into two. However, the Edgarus has still sent a calling card here. What could it all mean? Mr. Edgeworth, I know you're thinking about something. Oh, excuse me. What were we talking about again? You think you please stop spacing out on me? Anyway, we were talking about the Alabas versus Babal Goodwill Jubilee. The two countries have had a pretty bad relationship with each other. Supposedly, they're trying really hard to make up recently. That's why they decided to hold this event. If that's the case, why the verses? Also, both countries claim to own the real Primadux statue, a national treasure to both. They're planning to have them publicly evaluated today to see which one's the real deal. Okay, need I remind you to take care and not succumb to your thieving desires? Well, when it comes to treasure, I can't help myself, you know that. She had better be saying that in jest. Hey, I can read your body language, you know, and you've got it all wrong. Look, I'm here to do some investigating. Investigating, I tell you. I know. And although we don't know if the Atakarasu will really make an appearance, I suppose we should still spend some time examining this place. As for examining this place, nothing here is actually of importance. We got crazy camera lady. Can't go. Everyone's welcome in there, but we don't need to go in there yet. You need special permission to go in here. Guy with the clock is rude, and this is what I actually need. There are pamphlets about 2 embassies on here, this table. It still looks weird to me. The country split into 2 a few years back, and they've shared the building and its grounds 50-50 ever since. Oh? I guess it's because they don't have the money to build 2 separate ones, huh? I should think that's not the reason why, Kay. I suppose I'll just help myself to one of these. Thank you. What is all the hubbub? Hey, look! It's the Steel Samurai! And he's got his son, the Iron Infant, with him! The fucking name is Iron Infant. How do I talk to you? There we go. May I speak with you for a second? It's the Steel Samurai. He's Edgeworth is starstruck. Hey, wait a minute. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you glaring at him for? Please excuse me. It's just that I've never seen a superhero up close before. It looks like he's written something down for you. To Edgeworth, from Steel Samurai Daddy, married man of Neo-Old Tokyo. Wow, an autograph! Pretty cool that you got one, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah. Okay, that's it, he's just smiling. Mr. Steel Samurai, Ambassador Alba's waiting for you. And now the Steel Samurai will proceed to enter the Kingdom of Alabas to shake the hand of the Ambassador. The Steel Samurai isn't only here for the 2 countries tonight, but rather can it be thought of as the goodwill ambassador from our own country as well. There he goes, off to spread goodwill to the world. He really does seem like a goodwill ambassador, doesn't he? Okay, we're shooting the next segment now. Cue camera. In just a few seconds, the Jammin' Ninja stage show is set to begin. After the show, the Jammin' Ninja will enter the Republic of Babal. He is set to meet with the ambassador of Babal at that time. The Jammin' Ninja show's about to start. We gotta get back to our seats. Regrettably, I don't have much of an interest in ninjas. Well, this show will change your mind. Come on, we have to hurry. If we miss even a second of the Jammin' Ninja's awesome playing, I'll never forgive you. I suppose you're not about to give me much of a choice now, here, are you? Slam. I could listen to that Ninja Marked for Death lullaby song all day. His superb playing and that sad melody really brought a tear to my eye. And his heart-wrenching voice, now that's the Jammin' Ninja's greatest weapon. She's so enthusiastic. Those pieces of Jammin' Ninja merchandise over there. I've got to have them. Especially I want the hair sticks they're selling exclusively at these shows. They're exactly like the ones that hero and Princess Mazola wears in her hair. We have the giant key in your hair. Isn't that way cooler? Anyway. Hold it right there, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? You're thinking of going home, aren't you? Well, it doesn't seem like likely that the Atakarasu will be making an appearance here tonight. Most likely it was simply a prank. No way! I just know the Atakarasu will show. But I thought you said that the Atakarasu doesn't send calling cards. Yeah, I did, but I figured from the very beginning that this would wind up being a wild goose chase. But that card she sent was a genuine fake calling card. A genuine fake? Well, how can I word this? The Atakarasu's marker that's on the calling card is exactly the same as my mark. Get it now? We've got a problem. The Atakarasu has been spotted in Holobast. What? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Ha! So you finally decided to show yourself, you phony. Hey, what gives? I'm sorry, but I'll need to search before you may enter. What the? Hey! The Steel Samurai just waltzed straight on through without one. Now, if you don't hurry up and let me through, my phone is going to escape. Yeah, just go publicly announce that you're the Yatagra, so that'll do well. Okay, a country's embassy is considered to be part of the country itself. If you don't go through the proper procedures to enter the country... Mr. Edgeworth, I'm going to enter through Babal and climb over the wall into Alabast. Hold it! You would tell the prosecutor straight up that you intend to legally enter another... Kay, are you listening to me? Kay Faraday! Kay Faraday, and I'm coming through! Yes, and welcome! Someone stop her! Anyone! Kay, where are you? Don't tell me you really did find some way over this fence. They look terrified. The fire! This is too big for us to handle. Looks like the Yatagarasu came to Babal, too. You accursed Yatagarasu! Kay, you had better be alright wherever you are. Hi, Gumshoe. Hi, Sheena. I told you, it wasn't me!
Hold it!
Hey, are you alright? Do I look alright to you? Now, can you do something about this woman? Mr. Edgeworth? Detective Gumshoe? What is the meaning of this? Well, sir, it's, this. Hi. It wasn't me. He was already dead when I ran in here, hot on the heels of the fake Yatagarasu. Look, I only came in here because I saw a suspicious person at the open air stage. A suspicious person? A long black coat and a hood over their head. I dare you to tell me that's not suspicious. When I saw that person, I immediately thought that they must be the fake Yatagarasu. So I chased after them into the embassy, then into here, and then lost sight of them. But I just know that person is the one who did it. What are you so worked up over? There's no reason for you to be this loud. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your agent Lines' secretary, Sheena, I believe your name is, correct? Very talkative, are we? And if you are making an arrest, I assume you have evidence that it was Kay who committed the crime. Is that also correct? You refuse to answer? Your sunglasses look like they are painted on. I don't need to answer. You are merely a prosecutor in this country, meaning you have no investigative authority. Hey, pal, just what the heck does what you just said mean? If it happened here, it's under Mr. Edgeworth's jurisdiction. The end. And seeing as how this building is sitting on our soil, we can investigate wherever we'd like. Unfortunately, Detective, embassies are a different matter. This office is considered to be part of the Republic of Babal, which means that anything that happens in here defaults to the control of the Babalese government and Babalese law, giving them exclusive extraterritorial rights. Extraterrestrial rights, sir. Do you believe that the truth is out there? Basically, our country's laws do not apply inside the embassy of another country. That's what was agreed to by our respective governments. Our authority to investigate was effectively nullified the second we entered this place, which means we can do little here in this situation. No way, sir! Please leave this matter in Interpol's hands and go home. Mr. Edgeworth? Hey, you're not... Mr. Edgeworth! In that case, allow me to join your investigation. Mrs. Von Karma! Ambassador Polino, I truly appreciate you allowing me to join the investigation. It's really nothing. Minnie was my secretariat, so of course I want to help you as much as I can. In fact, it's a blessing that Interpol agents were able to make it so quickly. Francisca? Well, I never imagined that I'd meet you here of all places. This is an embassy, meaning that you have no authority to conduct... Hold it. Wait, already? What is it? Ambassador Polano. Mm-hmm. And you are? I'm Miles Edgeworth, public prosecutor. I ask that you please allow me to investigate this case as Miss Von Karma's assistant. Assistant? But Miles, what the heck do you think you're... Please, I implore you, Mr. Ambassador Polano. Very well, I'll be counting on the two of you, Miss Von Karma and Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by you'll be Miss Von Karma's assistant? I don't exactly have a choice, do I, detective? If I don't become Francisca's assistant, I can't participate in this investigation. Oh, she's gonna lord this over me. There you go again, running at the mouth with that aloof expression on your face. Francisca, please. I don't know what you're planning quite yet, but at least I do know one thing, that you are now my subordinate. Yup. Just remember that my whip is always ready to wake you should you have a brain lapse. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. If you are done playing games... Right, let's begin the investigation. Alright, and this is where I have to leave it off. I will see you guys in a moment.